Handmade ice cream daily at Cold Stone Creamery on the 192 bypass in London, part of Smith Global Center.
The mission: sneak inside, give out Pepsi, don't get caught.
Just try it.
All right.
Trust me?
Pepsi makes the carne asada taste even better.
Right? Well, I gotta go now.
You just got here. You can't leave yet.
I've been here for 6 hours. Wow. Tia, you are so strong. Have some more? More. Wow.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, it's my third plate. Go without me. Just save yourselves.
Number 15, Logan. Number 18.
Well, good evening and welcome to the 13th Region Baseball Championship, and we've got a good one in store for you tonight right here at the campus of North Laurel High School at John Hooker Stadium. It will be the Whitley County Colonels and the Knox Central Panthers, the two best teams, RPI rated 1 and 2, with a chance for a state tournament appearance on the line and 13th Region supremacy at stake. I'm Tyler Dotson, and I'm along with Jamie Dotson. The broadcast brothers are here, and we are excited to bring this one to you. This should be a dandy. Whitley County got through to the finals yesterday by beating Harlan 7-3, and I think that was it. We'll double check that. And then Knox County knocked off Corbin late last night after a lightning delay, pushed us into 11:30, I think, by the time we got through with this. And they come back today and looking to keep their hot streak going. They got by the Red Hounds 9-2 to punch their ticket to the finals. And we're looking forward to this one. A beautiful evening after some weather all week. And we've got it in a packed house here tonight, Jamie. This should be a dandy.
One of the largest crowds I've seen here at North Laurel, which is impressive venue here, and they've done a great job with everybody in the concession stand. And then you've got a few people setting up with different ice cream, different things. It's really good atmosphere here at in London at North Laurel. You know, Tyler, last night's games were interesting to say the least. With Knox Central, man, riding a hot streak. With that, made 21 straight games for them. What's impressive is they continue just to put the ball in play. It didn't matter who was pitching or what kind of velocity they were facing. They were able to get it done at the bats. And then they were good pitching last night to keep Corbin at bay with some really strong top of the lineup for Corbin. Did get some of their hits, but ultimately it was sprayed around and only got the 2 runs. And then the first game, that one was
Harlan and Whitley County.
Yeah, Harlan was impressive to me, just to kind of hang around, and they had their big ace on the mound ready to throw, and he's a fireball pitcher. But done a good job with continue to do what they do as Whitley County, just play good baseball.
Jamie, Whitley County's kind of set up pitching standpoint wise. They got their ace on the mound in the championship game. That's going to be E.J. Allen. He has had an impressive record. We'll talk about him in just a minute. We're going to pause for the playing of the national anthem, kick it back to the studio. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and first pitch right here on 98.5 The Light of London. Stick around.
Now open, Solid Rock Farms, Stables, and Kennels. Located not far off the beaten path, just past the 229 roundabout. Providing equine therapy for children, adults, and veterans. Horse and buggy rides. A general store where we partnered with Restored by Grace Cakery. All homemade goodies for you as well as your beloved pets. Tack and dog accessories. The owners are on site and have updated the facilities. An indoor-outdoor riding ring. A tack room to store your riding gear. Boarding stables or outdoor paddocks. And check out our kennels. Our brand new clean facility leaves tails wagging with raised beds for each fur baby, blankets, and of course lots of cuddles. It's all part of a family-friendly Christian environment. Find us on social platforms. Website coming soon. Phone 606-767-3258 or 606-767-3684 for Solid Rock Farm, Stables, and Kennels. Twisted, wrapped, ready. Satisfy your craving with our classic original pretzel. Baked hot and fresh right in front of your eyes. Golden on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside, and sprinkled with just the right amount of salt. Craving a snack you can share? Wetzel's Pretzels also delivers all the warmth and flavor of our classic pretzels in easy bite-sized pieces. Whether you want buttery saltiness, sweet cinnamon sugar bliss, or cheesy pepperoni, we have a taste of it all. Wetzel's Pretzels in the Smith Global Center off the 192 bypass, London. Hey all, join Elijah, Ethan, Jonathan, JJ, and Tate each week for the Heavens Hour podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and FM 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. The guys will break down the Word and make it come to life with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. Heavens Hour each week on Facebook, YouTube, and The Light of London. Brought to you by Tiffany Edmondson Real Estate, the Dylan Hammonds Memorial Fund in memory of Dylan Hammonds, and the Laurel Funeral Home off exit 29 in southern Laurel County.
What a beautiful rendition there of the national anthem. And both teams are ready. Jamie, let's talk about this pitching matchup. Whitley County, the home team tonight, and Knox Central, the road, rocking the Navy Blues. And it will be Russell Mills getting the start for Knox Central. What do we know about Russell?
He comes in. He's a junior. He's pitched in 13 games, only 4 starts on the season, 34 innings pitched. Carries an ERA of 2.06, 3-1 on the season, 18 Ks. Only giving up 8 walks, 10 earned runs, and 24 runs, and 10 of those earned. So not a whole lot to really talk about from a pitching standpoint. Kind of interesting that he's on the mound. Maybe it's just the numbers and how that works when you get into a tournament play.
Let's talk a little bit about the other side, and E.J. Allen. He is our 13th Region Player of the Year, and he's had a great year at the bat and at the plate and in the field and then on the mound. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, Ethan E.J. comes in. He's a senior. He's pitched in 12 games, 9 of those starting. He's 56 innings. He carries Tyler a .88 ERA with 9-1 on the season. Does have a save to go along with that. 63 strikeouts, leads the team. Almost leads the ERA. Kip has got him on that at .36. But impressive. He's, I would say, their ace. And he's a senior. He's got the leadership. He's really Whitley is poised for how they wanted this tournament to end up in the final game.
And the thing is, Kip Allen started Monday against Jackson County. He's available tonight. They have every pitcher at their disposal tonight. You got him. You got Hillard. If he gets in a jam or anything, both of those guys are perfectly capable, along with Kip. And Jimmy, I thought Eli Powers did an excellent job last night in the second half of that inning, taking over for Cooper Parma. And Parma's still got some pitches too, so they're kind of loaded. Knox Central probably not as much, but they're here. They're ready to play, and we're excited for this one, Jamie. They'll start lead things off will be John Hobbs. He's playing over at second, followed by Brady Engel out in center field. Brady had a nice game last night. Hayden Melton will move over to right field tonight, wearing number 17. Trevor Smith's kind of been the bright spot for Knox Central in my mind. He's kind of leapt off the page every time I've watched him. His start over Bell County was really impressive. He's over at shortstop wearing number 22. Matthew Powinski's over at third base wearing number 13. He'll bat in the 5th slot in the 5-hole there, and then followed by John Collins out in left wearing number 21. Easton Ramsey pitched a well of a ball game last night. He's over at first wearing number 24. Into DH for Russell Mills is number 12, Noah Gray, in the 8th spot. And how about Tate Markham last night, the catcher wearing number 10, the freshman? He had a couple big hits, was on all 3 times, and drove in a couple. So he had a really nice night out of that 9 slot.
I was going to say, what a bright spot for Knox Central to have that 9-hole being that effective at the plate.
And for Whitley County, E.J. Allen is on the mound. He'll be throwing to Spencer Bargo behind the plate. Over at first will be Luke Hillard. At second tonight, it will be Eli Powers getting the start. and they'll move Henry Boland from second over to short to take over for EJ. Out in right field will be Kip Allen, center field D. Parker, who's had an excellent tournament out there, and Ty Petrie in left. And forgot about Cooper Parman over at third. And Jamie, this Whitley County team is now 37-3 or something crazy like that. And Knox Central's only lost 6 games. This should be a good one, and we've got first pitch coming your way, and we're excited for this one. Beautiful night. And this is exactly what you'd hope for, the 2 best teams in the tournament facing off here in the championship. So Hobbs will dig in here and get his first crack at the senior, E.J. Allen. First pitch swinging, slow roller. Boland Fields gathers, throws across the diamond in time to retire Hobbs for out number 1. For 1 pitch, 1 out. Going to bring up Brady Engel.
Brady Engel, he's the junior, comes in batting .347 on the season with only 15 Ks. So I'm prone to strike out.
Second pitch of the game is low for ball 1 on the number 2 hitter, Engel. Jamie, he had a couple hits last night. Brady played a really nice game. And he's looking at a strike that caught the outside edge. 1-1. Jamie, they're all over the place. Out on the hill out there on the patio, and the stands are packed. Curveball. And Engel gets a hold of that one, fouls that down the third base.
Not much movement on that one. I think he's got some more things in his repertoire. There's that one just kind of a little slow floater that just changed speeds a little bit, got him guessing off pace a little bit.
Right back up the middle. Another opportunity for Boland, and that goes under his glove and into center field, and he's aboard. Engel is with a 1-out single here.
Out of what I noticed last night, they're not scared of anyone as far as at the plate, and they're just trying to drive the ball, and that time got through right up the middle on the first base hit of the game.
Brady Engel stays hot. He's over at first base. And that'll bring up Hayden Melton. Batting up from the left side, pickoff attempt will run Engel back.
Makes sense, Tyler. 27-29 on the season with stolen bases in attempts, as he is going to try to get a go with it.
Fargo with a big time. That's a nice CNI single. It's going to be scooped up there, not in time. Good range over there from Eli Powers, but nothing doing there as he could not.
He bobbled a little bit, but I would go ahead and say that was an infield hit, wouldn't you, Tyler?
I would. So back-to-back singles for the Panthers, and they got a little something going here in the top of the first.
Pretty interesting numbers and colors for Knox Central. Little paint splash on the numbers. I'm not sure.
I want to say, Jamie, I looked at that the other day. I want to think there's like the autism puzzles on there. I'm not 100% certain on there. Really cool. I don't know exactly what that is, but I like it. If it's not, I apologize. 1 away, 2 on. Curveball in for a strike.
Nice pitch on the inside corner. Finally, it gets ahead in the count. Of course, the first batter was out on the first pitch, so basically got ahead on that one, we would say.
Here's the 0-1 on Smith. A lot of pop at the plate in the sophomore here. And that this is kind of an excuse me swing to stay alive, and he's down 0-2.
He saw that late break on it, thought it was going to come in the same spot, and had to swing it. Felt like it was going to be a chance to get a hit there.
Trevor Smith had a big year at the plate. Big opportunity here in the top of the first against E.J. Allen. He's going to call time, and they'll hold right there. Jamie, back-to-back singles is the situation. Melton at first, Engel at second for Knox Central. Allen ahead 0-2. And off the end of the bat, Parman will look to first on the run. Good dig over there by Hillard to retire Smith. Everybody moves up a base. Good play over there by Parman. Got really the only play he had there. Big opportunity here for Matthew Powinski, Jamie. He's not had the best tournament. Of course, I say that, and he's had a couple really good hits, but Jamie, and for his standard, but I'd love to see him.
Just a freshman, Tyler, and batting .382 on the season.
Yeah.
Really impressive numbers for the big man.
Waves at that one, though, for strike 1. Runners in scoring position. Big opportunity for Poe. See what he can do against Allen here. He's behind a strike. That one's ripped down the line. Great stop by Parman. Picks it up. And getting back to the bag is Hillard. And wow, what was happening over there? Why wasn't he covering the base?
He threw it off. It was way off the base when he on the throw.
Wow.
But he's happened to be over there too. Like he threw it to the person to the base.
Gotcha. Man, what a stop and a run save over there by Parman and Hillard. Great play at first to retire the Panthers. No runs, a couple of hits, and 2 left on base. We go to the bottom of the first. Whitley County coming to the plate here in the 13th Region Championship right here on 98.5, the Light of London.
Handmade ice cream daily at Cold Stone Creamery on the 192 bypass in London, part of Smith Global Center.
The mission: sneak inside, give out Pepsi, don't get caught.
Just try it. Trust me?
Pepsi makes the carne asada taste even better.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gotta go now.
You just got here. You can't leave yet.
I've been here for 6 hours. Wow. Thea, you are so strong. I have some more? More. Wow.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, it's my 3rd plate. Go without me. Just save yourselves.
Sorry about the balls. All right. E.J. Allen will lead things off for Whitley County against Russell Mills. Mills pitching out of the stretch and misses downstairs for a ball. Jamie, they will not swing at bad pitches.
426 on the season with only 11 Ks. I think he had one last night, but this is seasonal stats. And then
I think Kip was the one. I don't think EJ struck out.
May not have been here. They get them mixed up.
He's down 2, or he's ahead 2 balls and no strikes.
He walked 34 times, Tyler.
What you want from your leadoff man? Ooh, Mills, 3 straight balls to start this at bat and start this game in the field here for Knox Central. Got to find it right here.
Russell Mills, we mentioned it in pregame. Only, what did I say?
It walks him 4 straight pitches.
Only 6 starts on the season.
And that will get the leadoff batter aboard, Jamie. And that's dangerous. He is a threat to steal, looking to steal. And then Henry Boland, Jamie, he's very good with the bat. Kind of controls it to all field. So Whitley County getting their leadoff man aboard.
How about 34, 37 stolen bases and attempts? Impressive.
Good arm behind the plate in Markham. A talented freshman catcher back there. Here's the pitch. And it's a strike to Boland.
Boland comes in. Boland is a senior. Had 336 on the season. 24 walks. So they all like to walk.
Yes, they do. A little slow roller over there to Coach, and he can't handle it. Goes right through the wickets. 0-2 to Henry Boland with no outs. Here in the bottom of the first, E.J. Allen aboard. 0-0 your score. Big play by Parman to save a couple runs there to end the inning. That one misses way outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good little out pitch there. See if he can get him to chase. And we've watched these folks long enough. They not going to.
Not this group, right?
Nope. Allen with a good lead over there on Mills. Pick off attempt. Running back. That was close, John.
Kind of caught him leaning just a little.
Sure did.
Made it a lot closer play over there at first. Good move. Russell.
One and 2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away, back off the net. Jamie Easton Ramsey is just a big, tall guy. Look at him over there. Next, just a freshman. And he pitched excellent last night. Lefty. Thought he played really well last night. They'll do it again here on 1 and 2. Allen taking off. Markham with a throw down. In time, they got him,
Wow.
Jamie. What a throw by
Look at
Markham.
this
He
pump.
is fired
He
up.
is pumped up. Little man's got a gun on him. And good pitch to throw there. Got him almost in a pitch-out situation where he got a good throw right on the money and way ahead of Allen that time. Was waiting on him, Tyler.
So the caught still in there. Markham with a quick pop and a fire down there. And that's way outside, though. Excuse me, to Bowling. Mills doesn't need to lose.
Is that the strategy? Get them on base and then throw them out? Is that what you do? I don't think you do that against this team normally.
Full count. Nice hit back up the middle over top of Trevor Smith into center field. Boland's aboard with a single. Now the dangerous Cooper Parman will walk to the plate.
Freshman Parman averaging 405 on the season and 44 RBIs. He has 2 dingers and he has 16 doubles. Only 17 Ks for the big man.
Jamie got to start yesterday, and it was hot and muggy yesterday, and he seemed to kind of be laboring out there, but he settled down towards the middle of the game. And he fouls the first pitch off down the left field line, now to play. Just a young, Bolin is really the only, and EJ, right? There's some seniors. And you're rolling at first after the single.
Parker is also a senior.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm getting them mixed up here. Well, that's a good pitch right there. Get them mixed up with Knox Central. Knox Central only got one senior that really plays, and that's Hobbs at second. Big opportunity here for Knox Central, maybe ahead of schedule. Parman, hot smash over to Hobbs, on to second wow. Double play here, 4-6-3 to end the inning. Great defense there.
That's impressive.
That goes Hobbs to Smith, on over to first to retire Cooper Parman. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on base. Nothing after 1. We got a ball game, James, and we'll step aside. You're listening to 13th Region Championship right here on 98.5, The Light of London and North Laurel Nation.
Now open, Solid Rock Farms, Stables, and Kennels. Located not far off the beaten path, just past the 229 roundabout. Providing equine therapy for children, adults, and veterans. Horse and buggy rides. A general store where we've partnered with Restored by Grace Cakery. All homemade goodies for you as well as your beloved pets. Tack and dog accessories. The owners are on site and have updated the facilities. An indoor-outdoor riding ring. A tack room to store your riding gear. Boarding stables or outdoor paddocks. And check out our kennels. Our brand new clean facility leaves tails wagging with raised beds for each fur baby, blankets, and of course lots of cuddles. It's all part of a family-friendly Christian environment. Find us on social platforms. Website coming soon. Phone 606-767-3258 or 606-767-3684 for Solid Rock Farm, Stables, and Kennels.
Will lead things off for Knox Central, and he takes a strike from E.J. Allen. Just joining us here. Some great defense so far by both teams. And E.J. Allen settled down here, and he's ahead of 0-2 on the left fielder, John Collins. Ooh, that's a good place to miss. Just a bit off the outside plate.
John Collins, he's a sophomore, 375 on the season. Only 11 Ks. His team don't strike out much.
Ooh, that's right on cue. He looks at a sweeper over there.
Man, he just
struck him out looking.
Think that was coming in at all. It looked like he had the full take on 2 strikes.
Man, fooled a little bit there. Good pitch from Allen. And it's 1 out here in the top of the second. Easton Ramsey, a little swinging foul tip.
It was questionable. That could have stayed in. Just a little spin on it.
Bargo could not find it off the tip. And Allen, again, working ahead of the count. Little tail on that one. That stays outside to the left-hand hitting Easton Ramsey. Curveball over for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was nice.
Ramsey, just a freshman, Tyler. 287 on the season.
Reaches out and fouls that one out of play.
Man, Tyler, talk about the first inning, man. Both teams got a little bit of a jam. And for opening walk here for Knox, and they were able to get the throw down for the caught stealing, and the double play after a good hit. And then in the top of the first, you get, Knox is just pounding the ball, and then some great play.
Yeah, Cooper Parman makes a 2. I mean, it's going to score 2 there if he gets by him. That ball's hit on the button out into right field, and Ramsey's aboard with a 1-out single here in the top of the second.
Man, they just continue, man, just to put it in play, hit balls where people ain't, and that's
key to baseball,
recipe for success, right?
Yeah. Now the DH, number 12, Noah Gray, will dig in here against Allen. He surrendered 3 hits so far against this Panther squad. Small lead over there by Ramsey. Gray will.
Man, Gray, hot bat, 426 on the season. Man. He's a sophomore. Only 8 strikeouts. Like I said, they don't strike out a whole bunch.
Swings at the first pitch. High chopper out towards Parman. That's a tough play. Goes to second to get Ramsey. And that's the only thing he'll get. The 2 away.
And, we didn't play on these kinds of fields, but those balls get to players a lot quicker than the old grass fields. It seemed like that was an easier play at second than you would think on a high hop.
So it goes 5-4 on the put out. And we got 2 away, and Tate Markham looking to stay hot. He takes the ball outside.
What'd you say? He had 3 hits or 2 hits last night?
He had 2 hits and reached on an error. He drove in a couple. He drives that one back up the middle, right to Bolin. He goes a short route to second. That'll retire the Panthers. They get a hit, leave a man on, and do not push a run across here. We go to the bottom of the second here on Championship Thursday here at the 13th Region. Stick around with the Broadcast Brothers. We'll
be back.
Colonels will be up when we come back. You're listening to 98.5 The Light of London and North Laurel Nation.
Twisted, wrapped, ready. Satisfy your craving with our classic original pretzel. Baked hot and fresh right in front of your eyes. Golden on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside, and sprinkled with just the right amount of salt. Craving a snack you can share? Wetzel's Pretzels also delivers all the warmth and flavor of our classic pretzels in easy bite-sized pieces. Whether you want buttery saltiness, sweet cinnamon sugar bliss, or cheesy pepperoni, we have a taste of it all. Wetzel's Pretzels in the Smith Global Center off the 192 bypass, London.
Nothing. After Knox Central went down in order right there. And, we're getting situated here. Russell Mills back on the mound to face this talented Colonel squad, and they'll bring up Luke Hillard. Jamie Luke's had a nice season as well. A lot of pop in his bat. I don't want to call his delivery a 3-quarter, but he does kind of drop the slide a little bit.
He leads his team, Tyler, in average 459. No, I'll take that back. There's a 461 in that's Kip Allen. 459 on the season, only 8 Ks. Again, but neither of these teams really struck out a whole bunch.
So it'll be Hillard, Kip Allen, and Ty Petrie here in the bottom of the second. Whitley County trying to get back to the state tournament.
3 home runs for him on the season as well.
2023 state champion, Whitley County Colonels.
Currently, I think, ranked 2nd in the state.
First pitch swinging from Hillard, and he waves over top of that one. Good pitch.
He likes really working on that outside corner and does a little sweeper to get there.
Curveball hangs over to Powinski. Gobbles it up, fires across the diamond to retire Hillard. Nice play by Poe. Now Kip Allen, Jamie, a tough out. We saw him run a count full, foul off a few, and then dump one in the opposite field yesterday. Jamie, just a really kind of a big-legged bat.
Yeah, Kip's
just a freshman. He's solid.
2 home runs on the season average, and this is the 461 I was talking about. His leads the team in average.
He's got a couple home runs too, doesn't he? Maybe 3.
He's got 2 home runs. So 13 base on balls, gets 15 and 17 on the steals per attempt. So they're all a pretty solid running team as well.
Yes, they are, James.
So we mentioned last night they have 165 stolen bases out of 187 attempts on the season.
Allen works the count to 3-0, Jamie. Both those last 2 pitches were really close. Just didn't catch the edge.
You know, looking at Knox, they've got 155. They got a higher percentage, 155 stolen bases out of 164 attempts.
Allen will square around the bunt, I guess.
On 3-0 is
just kind of pulling it back, so no chance of swinging.
Well, also kind of affects the pitcher in the throw, trying to draw a walk.
There's a 3-1. He's swinging on that one. He's ran it full as that one's fouled away off to the left side.
That's at least the idea of it. You think he's going to get in their head trying to do the old dangling the bat, but the
old bat dangle. Big pitch here for Mills. Here's full count, 1 out, bottom of the second. Good looking pitch. That ball's hit over to short. Picked up, thrown across there. Trevor Smith in time to retire Kip Allen.
You know, routine play, and you got a speedy guy down the road, running down the line. You got to make that play, do everything you're taught to do over the years, and he did it right there. Got the out. You see a guy running so fast down the line, you kind of want to speed the thing up. He set himself, made the good hard throw, and got him in time.
2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Mills starting to find it out there, Jamie. He's faced the minimum so far. He gets the benefit of the doubt on the curveball there, catches the outside corner for strike 1 on Ty Petrie.
It's a really big, like a slur, like it comes sideways, not dropped so much.
Jamie hides the ball well.
That one did dive a little.
And I'm telling you, that arm slot that he throws from is a little, different.
It's not completely sidearm.
Right.
It's more of a 3/4 drop down, and it looks different as that you don't normally see these.
Takes you a minute to get adjusted to that, and that looks great. I know that looked like where strike 1 was, but that just stays. It's been a little further out. 1-2 to Petrie. Here comes the pitch. That's popped up on the infield. Ramsey will squeeze it for out number 3. And that will end the inning. No hits, no runs, nobody left on. Whitley County's gone down in order after
but yes, with the hitting the double play and the throw out on the leadoff.
We got a dandy here through 2. 0-0 your score. And we'll step aside at the top of the third coming your way. You're listening to the 13th Region Championship right here on North Laurel Nation and 98.5, the Light of London.
7 Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstead, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC. True Colors, LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Welcome back here. 0-0. Knox Central has put up 3 hits here on Whitley County, but have not pushed a run across. They're threatening here. And back to the top of the lineup we go with John Hobbs. His second attempt, he grounded out to short.
Thought a really good. Both teams have, as a team, batting for high average, 376 for
Chopper to the bound. Allen Fields, underhand toss to first
for Whitley, and then 357 for Knox Central. So you take that and you think, well, this is going to be a lot of offense in this game. But, man, the defense on both sides has been really stellar so far in this game.
Allen will face Engel. Engel got a hit his first time up. Looks at the curveball over for a strike. He singled. Got all the way to third before the great play by Cooper Parman to end the first inning. Engel been red hot this tournament. Looks at a ball to even the count. Allen working quick. Takes a little off there, and that swing and a miss. Strike two for Brady Engel.
Looked like he had a good eye on that one. Just swung through it a little ahead of it.
Good place to miss right there for E.J. Allen. Is that almost elicited a swing there? But now evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Same spot outside. Now he's ran the count full.
That's, from here it looks really close. But a good take again, full count.
Big pitch here. Got him looking right there at a high strike on the outside corner.
I felt like that was one you can't let go by.
No,
too close.
Too close. That'll bring up Hayden Melton, Jamie. He also singled in the top of the first.
Melton, just a sophomore, big kid.
Swings through that one. Took a hack, James.
Hit a little infield roller to the second base one. That was his hit, I'm pretty sure.
Infield hit, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Allen just misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike to Melton. Goes back inside. Does not get the plate there. And it's 2 balls and a strike. Right down the middle of that is going to be foul on the first base line. 2-2.
Man, some speed going out there to retrieve that baseball. And he is hammering back.
Man, the clock on it.
Yeah.
Oh, inside underneath the chin there. Backs him off the plate, E.J. Allen.
Watch him hit this outside corner by strategy here, potentially.
He's hovering there. That one goes right back up the middle. D. Parker will field it on a hop. That's another single for Melton. He is seeing the ball well here early on.
Felt like Allen missed his target there. I think he's trying to get that a little further in on the outside corner after the brush back.
Jamie, that's the 4th hit here for Knox Central.
They
got their cleanup man, Trevor Smith, at the plate. The real big opportunity here. Jamie, I think Melton runs pretty well. He's athletic. Young man. Came on the pitch last night, I believe it was. First pitch swinging. Trevor Smith will be retired to end the inning. Nice play out there by Henry Bolin at short.
Nice on the run, all in one motion. Throws it over there. Great play to end that inning.
That'll do it for Knox Central here in the top of the 3rd. 0-0 your score. Colonel's coming to the bat here in the 13th Region Championship right here on North Laurel Nation and 98.5, the Light of London.
Well, my temperature's rising and my feet on the floor. Crazy people knocking 'cause they're wanting some more. Let me in, baby, I don't know what you got, but you better take it easy. This place is hot and I'm so glad we made it.
Handmade ice cream daily at Cold Stone Creamery on the 192 bypass in London, part of Smith Global Center.
Four hits for Knox Central through 3 innings. They've yet to push a run across And I will say Russell Mills has been dealing. Got a 4-6-3 double play to end the first inning, and then retired the Colonels in order in the second. And he will start this inning off by facing D. Parker. It'll be Parker, Caden Mountjoy, and Spencer Bargo for the Colonels here in the bottom of the third. D. Parker, a guy you want to keep off the base pads if possible. You want to keep them all off the base pad. That goes without saying, but this guy's got a lot of speed.
D. Parker, we talked about it last night, seen a lot of other sports that he's played. The first really look for me was last night with his baseball skills.
First pitch swing, and he rips that's going to go for extras down the third base line. He is in he slides in under the tag for a leadoff double by D. Parker. I mean, that got by Powinski quickly down there.
He didn't even really have a chance to make an attempt at it.
Mountjoy at the plate with a runner in scoring position.
Parker 396 on the season, and only had 3 doubles during the season. That was weird. The speed he has,
Yep,
will stretch those singles into doubles most of the time. So you would think.
Mountjoy here with no outs. Parker at second. Looks at a ball low and away. Mountjoy's got a little pop as well in that DH spot. Here's the 1-0. Low and away, 2 balls and a strike. Little bit of a jam here for Mills. First time Colonel's been on second base. Mountjoy fouls that one away for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike on the DH. Settle down here.
Game's definitely started out really quick, already in the top of the third, with just 30 minutes in. As last night's seemed to drag a little bit, especially with the lot in delay.
Yeah. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nice pitch at the knees, over for a strike.
Who's going to come up with the big run first? They're in position for it is Whitley County right now.
Defense straight away on the 8-hitter Mountjoy. Ball's hit over to short. Fielded cleanly, thrown across the diamond in time. Now they'll try to throw back as Parker will take third.
Makes sense for Parker to read that correctly, and then the speed got him over there.
Jamie, big time arm there by the shortstop. Gave him
he was deep in the hole, and he kind of gave a look back. And Mountjoy is not the quickest on the team, so plenty enough time to get the out at first. Much needed first out. Now you got trouble though with D. Parker on third base with just 1 out.
Jamie Bargo hitting out of that 9-hole. He is like a second leadoff, though. He is an extremely active hitter. He's going to drop a bunt down here, trying to manufacture a run here.
A little safety squeeze on, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Looks at a ball. Parker at third. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. Good looking curveball over for a strike.
It's got some movement on that, and it comes in there pretty fast. So it's a tough shot, tough pitch to pick up. Like you said, we talked about it earlier with that slot that he brings it from.
Straight up the middle and past Smith into center field, and that's an RBI single for Spencer Bargo.
Bargo, you mentioned it, Tyler, was like an extra leadoff hitter.
Mm-hmm.
As he comes through in the clutch, gets the RBI, and then Whitley County on the board first.
Now back to the top of the lineup, and E.J. Allen here with a 1-run lead for Whitley County. Bargo will be lifted for a courtesy runner down there. Number 11 for Whitley County in to run for him. Be Landon Rose.
Third hit of the night for Whitley.
A lot of speed over there for Rose.
That looked like one I would have attacked.
Mills throws that little breaking ball over for a strike. He's very confident with that pitch. Here comes the 0-1. That runs inside to even the count. Jamie, North Laurel's put on a really good event here. Ethan Eversole here, his last little bit of business here is North Laurel's AD before he gives way to David Bullard.
Saw Bullard. I think that was him walking around out here. So
good hire there for North Laurel, Jamie. David Bullard with a ton of experience there.
He's umpire for years, maybe still is, and got a ton of experience in the high school realm.
As an
AD, I think he had middle school experience as well. So he's got all kinds of abilities and experience. So good hire for North Laurel. So I guess Darren retiring. They're looking for a baseball head coach now. So
got to hire that pretty quick. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And that's hangs off the outside edge. Now, so how about Ted's Montana Grill, as we've been jokingly call it? Ted Williams has been slaving over the hot griddle over there, making burgers and fried bologna. Him and Josh Greer out there. All the folks in the concession stand. Nice pitch there as Allen
kind of got caught up, maybe a cleat hung or something. I don't think they will have cleats on this, but he's not tripped up a little bit there on that swing.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away.
Trying to get that outside corner again.
Spins it there, and that hangs there and runs the count full to the leadoff man for the Colonels, E.J. Allen. Runner goes, and that will stay up high for a walk. So 2 are aboard. 1 already across. Bargo, well, so that's going to be Landon Rose running for Bargo. And he'll be at second. Allen at first. And the danger is Henry Boland, Jamie. He's already got a single here so far in this game. And a big opportunity for him and Whitley County to try to tack on a few more.
Tyler, they really need Knox needs a double play action again. They pulled it off in the first inning. They need another one here. Just kind of kill this momentum that Whitley County has.
Time was granted, and now back in there is Boland. First pitch swinging, flies that out to the second baseman. He'll squeeze it.
I feel like that was an infield fly.
I think that's what umpire did.
Yep.
Hollered at that. But that is a big out, though, for Mills and Knox Central to get that first pitch swinging. Now Cooper Parman up. He grounded into a double play his first time up.
Get this away. Knox gets this one, get out of the inning with just 1 run would be kind of a win for them. And then Whitley County looking to pile on here with Parman at the plate. And we got a timeout called. And it's a balk.
Got a balk, okay. And that will put Rose over to third and Allen at second, James.
That was kind of big.
Yeah, it takes him out of the force out at second. Then got an open base. What do you do here? Be real careful with Parman's what you do.
You want to try to get you a pitch. Oh, you can pitch away. You got to, like you said, on open base. You don't want to give him anything just right down the middle to hit. And they hit him.
They're going to hit Parman there.
Interesting.
So Parman takes one on the thigh.
Coach Bright's going to come out and talk to Russell.
We got bases loaded here. Let's thank a sponsor here real quick. Actually, let's just thank Performance Roofing. Performance Roofing.
Performance.
I like it. Performance Roofing. And got folks living on the edge right here, Jamie. And we want to thank Martin's Peterbilt, Jamie, as one of our premier sponsors of the 13th Region Tournament in North Laurel Nation. They are so good to all these middle school and high school programs, even elementary school, Jamie. Martin's Peterbilt
You know, Tyler, you know how they
providing the coverage here.
You know, they do the big rigs down
Yeah.
at the arena in Corbin. I was expecting the big rigs that's sitting out here on the baseball field or close to it.
They've been driving by and blowing their horns out there on the parkway.
The Peterbilt's out there.
So 2 outs and the base is loaded, and it's Luke Hillard looking to capitalize here on the hit by pitch. And let's see what Mills can do here. He's a little wild. That ball gets away. Runner's coming home, and he will be in under the tag. Landon Rose flies in. That is a wild pitch and a run scored.
Well, now, after the hit batsman, those pitchers can get shaken on that.
Yep.
I don't think it was on purpose, to be honest, because the way he threw that one, he's getting a little wild and shook him up a little bit, then threw another way outside pitch, got away, and then run scored again. So
got Parman out at second, Allen at third. 1 ball, no strikes on Hillard. Waits back, flies that one out to right, Jamie. That could be trouble. But running on and making the catch to end the inning is Hayden Melton.
Man, that was
ran
right
way down
on the line too. If it drops, I don't know I think it would have drifted foul, but it was really close. So good play in right field by Melton.
Couple runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on for Knox Central. For Whitley County. They take a 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 4th. You're listening to the 13th Region Championship right here on North Laurel Nation. 98.5, the Light of London.
Well, my temperature's rising and my feet on the floor. Crazy people knocking 'cause they want some more. Let me in, baby. I don't know what you got, but you better take it easy. This place is hot and I'm so glad we made it. I'm so
Handmade ice cream daily at Cold Stone Creamery on the 192 bypass in London, part of Smith Global Center.
The mission: sneak inside, give out Pepsi, don't get caught.
Just try it. Trust me,
Pepsi makes the carne asada taste even better.
right? Well, I gotta go now.
Just got here. You can't leave yet.
I've been here for 6 hours. Wow, Tia, you are so strong. Have some more? More. Wow.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, it's my 3rd plate. Go without me. Just save yourselves.
2-0 in the top of the 4th. Colonels tack on 2 to get the scoring started. Let's see if Powinski and Knox Central can answer here in the top of the 4th. Allen back out there for the Colonels. That's an inside pitch and nearly broke over for a strike.
Tyler, I think it would have been had Poden. He really crowds the plate. Look at both elbows are across the plate. He stands right up on it. But he's getting the outside call.
Yep.
Because of it.
Powinski grounded out to third. His first time up. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Kind of dropped himself down and swung under that ball. Looked like he had an eye on that one.
That one stays upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the freshman, Matthew Powinski.
Wasn't the same thing.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Powinski is retired on strikes for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Really feels like Allen has settled in the last 2 innings and finding his groove, hit the spots.
That'll bring up John Collins. He struck out looking his first time up. Looks at a ball on the outside half of the plate. 2-0. Or sorry, there it is. That's 2-0. I was looking at the score. 2-0 your score. And Collins is ahead in the count here. Looks at the strike right down the middle. Looks at another one there. Jamie was not fully committed to that one, and that breaks over for a strike. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Quick pitched him, and he hits that over to Boland. He grabs it, fires across the diamond. That's a rough throw. And Hillard wears one.
Got hit in the shoulder area from the runner.
Yep.
Knocked the ball loose, and that's a safe.
There's an error there. E6 on the throw. And Hillard is shaking up a little bit, James.
Coach is coming out to see if the interference or I don't know what you call that. I mean, guy running down the line, and he comes over into the line, gets nailed in the nose.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just I don't know.
I don't think there's any.
Hillard was in the baseline. I think that's what Whitley County's trying to say, or Knox County's trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Nonetheless, as far as it stands right now, John Collins is aboard with a reached on an error there from the throw from Henry Bolin over there, Jamie. I think he had a little more time, just kind of rushed the throw, and it went up the line into the batters. Now Hillard's back out there, shakes it off.
Easton Ramsey up to bat, Tyler, and only one out, one on.
Big opportunity here for Ramsey.
Ooh, took a lot off of that.
He sure did. Drops that in for a strike.
That speed looked about like my fastball back there.
Nothing to one to Ramsey. He got a single his first time up.
Went to the breaking ball again, Tyler, on the outside corner. Got him swinging way ahead of it. I think maybe that's the scouting report on Ramsey. It's the only lot of off-speed pitch. He seems to be looking for the fastball. And got it that time.
They got him 3 straight. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 2. And that is just textbook pitching, Jamie. Slow the bat down, then speed it up, go right past him while you're thinking off speed. Senior E.J. Allen knows what to do out there. Comes back, misses. Noah Gray with a fielder's choice, his first time up. 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. I'm sorry, top of the 4th. That one just missed on the outside edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Collins over at first. He's back on the pickoff attempt. Big gap out there between center and left. That's going right back up the middle. Bolin will get it, take it himself, and retire the side. No runs, no hits, and a runner left on for Knox Central. And through
3.5.
3.5, yep. 2-0 your score. You're listening to the 13th Region Baseball Championship right here on North Laurel Nation. 98.5, the Light of London.
Now open. Solid Rock Farms, Stables, and Kennels. Located not far off the beaten path, just past the 229 roundabout. Providing equine therapy for children, adults, and veterans. Horse and buggy rides. A general store where we partnered with Restored by Grace Cakery. All homemade goodies for you as well as your beloved pets. Tack and dog accessories. The owners are on site and have updated the facilities. An indoor-outdoor riding ring. A tack room to store your riding gear. Boarding stables or outdoor paddocks. And check out our kennels. Our brand new clean facility leaves tails wagging with raised beds for each fur baby, blankets, and of course lots of cuddles. It's all part of a family-friendly Christian environment. Find us on social platforms. Website coming soon. Phone 606-767-3258 or 606-767-3684 for Solid Rock Farm, Stables, and Kennels.
Go to the bottom of the 4th. Mills back out there. No, James, we got a new pitcher, I believe. Number 6, is that right?
Bentley Cobb.
You got any info on Bentley Cobb?
I do. I want to share with you, Tyler.
That is a 6, and that's kind of tough to tell. That is a 6.
He's a freshman. Only pitched in 8 games, 3 wins, no losses in the save, 2.88 ERA. Best I can tell, that looks not like a 6 per se. Maybe.
Is there an 8? Because I think it's a 6.
Not an 8 in the pitching staff.
Jamie, we got a good one across or down in Jackson County. 2-2 in the top of the 6th, north and south, in the semis of the 13th region tournament. And that stays on the outside edge. 1 ball and a strike. Yeah, that's a 6. The Bentley Cobb out there.
Cool name.
Very cool. Looks kind of similar to Russell Mills.
Great baseball name, right?
Russell Mills just put on a different shirt. Stays up top. Different arm angle, though.
Looks like they're going to have to pitch by committee here in this game. 3 innings.
Kip Allen's going to take another strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the right fielder, Kip Allen. He grounded out to shortstop his first time up.
Having to wait back, the speed's a lot less for Cobb. And it's just a little bit of timing issues here for Allen. Shakes off the pitch.
Inside pitch down the line, past the diving first baseman. Allen on his horse. He'll try for second. He'll have that easily. And it's a leadoff double for Kip Allen and Whitley County. Jamie Easton about made a nice play down there. Easton Ramsey did.
Just passed the glove as he looked like he was going to snag it, which would have been an easy out at that point, but now it's a double with no outs.
Petrie to the plate. He grounded out to the third baseman his first time up. In there against Bentley Cobb. Where's the bunt? Pokes that down the line. Nobody's covered first. That is just a great bit of bunting right there. We got runners at the corners. Nobody out for Whitley County.
I think it was a little bit of a surprise because the coverage wasn't there. They wasn't ready. Knox wasn't ready for that. And late getting over to first, not even getting there before the runner got there.
Man, it's a thing of beauty. You work on that all year.
Perfect bunt.
Certainly. Now, D. Parker's up. He had a double and came around to score his first time up back in the bottom of the third.
It's one of those plays at first baseman. Do you go get that or do you have to stay put, let the pitcher cover that side?
He's going to think about it. That hits him as he tries to pull the bat back, and it grazed him. We got the bases loaded. Trouble time here for Knox Central, James. Bases loaded, nobody out, bottom of the fourth. 2-0 your lead for Whitley County. They're looking for more here.
Could get ugly here, Tyler. It's in this situation for Knox Central.
Mountjoy. First pitch swinging, fouls that out of play down the first base line. Katie Sams with a 2-run home run for the Lady Jags in the sixth. Wow, to tie things up. Lady Cards got 2 in the top of the first. We'll keep an eye on that one. Good curveball snapped over there, and Mountjoy just got a piece of it.
Hung up on top of it, not even in the strike zone. I think it was not the best decisions to swing at that one.
You got Spencer Bargo on if Mountjoy can't do anything, and he's swinging a hot bat right now. Mountjoy looking to tack a few on here. Kip Allen leadoff double. He's over at third. Then the bump by Petrie, and then the hit by pitch on D. Parker, and another hit by pitch, and that'll score a run. Yikes.
That's what you don't want. We don't want anything in the situation but an out, but this time the runner comes home, you still got the bases loaded.
Back to back hit by pitch. Just hit batsman, I guess you would say. And it's 3-0. Whitley County doing the things that Whitley County does, James.
Leadoff double, a bunt for a hit, and then a couple hits batsman.
And we're going to take Mountjoy out. Get a runner for him. That's a big tall fellow over there.
See if I can catch a number, Tyler.
21? 21.
That is Jathan Collins.
Collins in to run. Still nobody out. 3-0 your score. Bases full of Colonels. And the catcher, Spencer Bargo, at the plate, Jamie. He had an RBI single back in the third. Looking for more. Trying to bust this thing open here in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the pitch. First pitch, swinging, hit on the nose, right over the second baseman. 1 run is in. Parker on his heels. He'll score as well. And it's a 2-run single for Bargo, and it makes it 5-0. Petrie in and Parker in. Still in business out there with 2 on, nobody out in the top of the lineup. And another RBI, 2 more RBIs for the 9-hole hitter, Spencer Bargo. Jay Allen, back to the top of the lineup we go.
Interesting call for the bullpen. Only giving up to 2 runs.
Cobb out there trying to find it. Allen squares for the bunt, and that stays on the outside edge for a ball. 5-0. 6 hits now for Whitley County. All coming here in the last couple innings. Allen squares to bunt, pulls it back, and that's 2 balls and no strikes.
It's questionable of how long they leave him in there, as he's not recorded an out. Cobb has not, and tacked on 3 runs, and then 2 still threatening.
Hitters count here 2-0. It's a deadened bunt down there. It's going to just trickle foul. 2 balls and a strike on Allen.
Not sure why you bunt Allen here.
Trying to help the pitcher out or something. I don't know. Maybe he sees Powinski way back there trying to hit it over to him and get the run behind him, and EJ probably feels like he can beat him. With Henry Boland coming up, and then Parman will try it again. Pulls it back, and he takes another strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jamie, I'm with you. It seems like,
one of your best hitters.
Yeah, Bentley Cobb there struggling a little bit to find the strike zone. They're helping him out. But if you're a Knox Central fan, that's great news. 5-0. Comes back, fires a strike. That's fouled away. That's a nice pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth.
Allen was a little bit ahead of that one, as he's about to time it up. I feel like he's going to hit something hard in play here. I know Knox would love to see a double play to at least get some outs.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Out of play.
That time he waited back a little bit too much. Fouled it down the out of play, out down
Slate
left
Lip
field
Road
line.
there,
Yep.
yeah. They'll do it again here on 2-2. Cobb gets the call. Kicks and fires. That's low for ball 3. We've full count here on E.J. Allen. It'll take time. Knox Central had a big opportunity in the first. How about this hit into the gap? That's going to clear the bases potentially. They're flying around here. Allen in with a double. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. 7-0 Whitley County.
Still no
on
outs.
a double. Wow.
And Coach Brott's coming to the mound. May have seen enough in the young Cobb.
So a runner there for Bargo comes around to score. And we'll take a quick break. 7-0 here in the 13th Region Championship. Got a new pitcher on the mound. When we come back, we'll talk about him. Colonels starting to find it here. Listen to North Laurel Nation and 98.5, The Light of London. Stick around.
Now open, Solid Rock Farms, Stables, and Kennels. Located not far off the beaten path, just past the 229 roundabout. Providing equine therapy for children, adults, and veterans. Horse and buggy rides. A general store where we partnered with Restored by Grace Cakery. All homemade goodies for you as well as your beloved pets. Tack and dog accessories. The owners are on site and have updated the facilities. An indoor-outdoor riding ring. A tack room to store your riding gear. Boarding stables or outdoor paddocks. And check out our kennels. Our brand new clean facility leaves tails wagging with raised beds for each fur baby, blankets, and of course lots of cuddles. It's all part of a family-friendly Christian environment. Find us on social platforms. Website coming soon. Phone 606-767-3258 or 606-767-3684 for Solid Rock Farm, Stables, and Kennels. True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Zach Carroll will be the pitcher now on to try to stop the bleeding here for Whitley or for Knox Central. Jamie, Zach Carroll is somebody I thought we might see start this game. He's pretty solid pitcher. But we'll see if he can get himself out of a jam here, and he'll face Henry Boland with nobody out. E.J. Allen clears the bases with a double, and then they've tacked on 5 here in the bottom of the 4th. 7-0 your score if you're just joining us.
Yeah, Zach Carroll might have been maybe at hindsight, obviously, to
right.
Maybe the better option before this wild inning.
That one misses outside. 1-0.
He's a senior.
Who knows, Jamie? He might have been dealing with an injury or something. I haven't seen him all tournament. Pumps that over for a strike. 1-1 on Henry Boland. Henry has singled and grounded out to second base, or flew out to second on the first pitch swinging. An inning ago. Well, curveball misses outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to be trying to hit that outside corner. Not want to come in on the batter there. Bowen
reaches out, touches that one, James. To even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes, Jamie. A little bit of a, I won't call it a funky delivery, but it comes out of there odd. It's kind of a shorter, abbreviated windup, would you say?
Agreed. It could fool you a little bit when first seeing.
Yeah, he's on you in a hurry. Carroll's going to step off.
So it could be that we didn't know the situation as far as Knox Central's pitching staff,
right?
But it could be that they were reeling a little bit from depth especially compared to Whitley.
Well, we knew that Whitley would have everybody available. That curveball misses low, but I have not seen Carroll all week. Let's see if he can get the first out here in the bottom of the fourth. 7-0 your score. All 7 runs coming here in the third and the fourth inning. Right back up the middle. He spears it. Will throw on to first. Allen will try to take third and will.
Ooh, that was close.
It was close.
Man, what a glove there by Carroll to knock that ball down, knocked his glove off of his hand. Able to recover, make a good throw to first, and then nearly got him out. Allen over at third. He's safe with 1 out and him on third. And Parman's up. Got hit by a pitch last time. Kind of been trying to shake that one off. It looked like he was laboring a little bit in the field in the next half of the inning.
And that one just hung up there, and Parman swings through it for strike 1. Allen at first, or at third.
You got to feel free swinging right when you got a lead like this. And,
oh, yeah.
And got hit by a pitch. You can feel him a little bit like amped up.
He's looking at that swing, one off the scoreboard
that
there.
Swing looked like it right there.
That one hangs up. Got him again on the breaking ball. Swings through that.
Looking to pounce. Man, what a hard swing.
He's taking a couple of slow pitch softball hacks at there. Right there is Parman. Let's see what Carroll will do here ahead in the count. 0-2. Why change it, right?
Mm-hmm. Low and away right here.
Does, and Parman stays alive with a safety hit. What? Swing?
Protection?
That's the word I'm looking for, protection. If you need protection, call Proforma Roofing. They will protect your house and all your things that you love.
Wow. Off the dome.
Off the dome.
A little knuckle or something in there.
It's a little funky, isn't it? Knuckle curve, maybe?
Coming out of the hand looked like it was something different.
They'll do it again here on 0-2 to Parman with 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth. 5 runs across so far here in this bottom half of the fourth. Parman skies that one out to right. Might be deep enough to score Allen. They snag it, fire home. No cut. And they'll get him in on the sacrifice fly by Parman. Will score E.J. Allen. That'll bring up Luke Hillard 8-0 now.
Next up, the first baseman number 19, Luke Hillard.
Well, finally, for Knox, the bases are clear and 2 outs.
That ball's hammered out into left. And Hillard brings another Colonel.
A little foul up in the on the throwback end.
Oh, wow. I wasn't paying attention. I was marking the scorebook, and he takes second base. Hillard.
Left fielder missed his target throwing it in, bounced through, and then good heads up running.
I mean, I've seen this all week. Teams kind of hang around with Whitley, and then they just start peppering these balls and drawing these long at bats, and then they start to hang their head a little bit out there. Let's see if Knox Central can pick themselves up off the mat. 8-0 your score here.
Little pinch run or courtesy run.
Mm-hmm. And we have batted around as Kip Allen is back up to the plate. He doubled and came around to score to start this inning. We'll move it over. The runner in scoring position. Again, for Knox Central, that is a wicked pitch, though. They're having a hard time with it.
It's so slow.
Yeah.
They can't wait back enough, and they're out way ahead of it. Even if they see the spin, knowing it's a curveball.
Let's see if Allen can make the adjustment here and try to drive something. That stays on the inside. Allen saying it got him a little bit.
Look back like he felt like it might have grazed the uniform or something.
8 runs on 8 hits here for Whitley County now. Here's the 1-1. Long look back there at second base, and Kip Allen wisely will put the hand up and be granted time. Got a pinch runner out there. Two away here in the bottom of the fourth. A little pickoff attempt. That's number 11 out there. That's Landon Rose, I believe. He pinch ran earlier and came around to score. It is Landon Rose. Allen lays off of that one. That misses high and outside. 2 balls and 1 strike to the freshman Kip Allen.
Carroll, don't throw a whole lot of fastballs. Everything's got some spin on it, movement.
That ball's drilled out in the center right at somebody out there, and they'll catch it to retire the side. 6 runs on 5 hits and 1 left on for Whitley County. They lead 8-0 as we go to the top of the 5th here in the 13th Region Championship game. You're listening to North Laurel Nation and 98.5, the Light of London.
Now open, Solid Rock Farms, Stables, and Kennels. Located not far off the beaten path, just past the 229 roundabout. Providing equine therapy for children, adults, and veterans. Horse and buggy rides. A general store where we partnered with Restored by Grace Cakery. All homemade goodies for you as well as your beloved pets. Tack and dog accessories. The owners are on site and have updated the facilities. An indoor-outdoor riding ring. A tack room to store your riding gear. Boarding stables or outdoor paddocks. And check out our kennels. Our brand new clean facility leaves tails wagging with raised beds for each fur baby, blankets, and of course lots of cuddles. It's all part of a family-friendly Christian environment. Find us on social platforms. Website coming soon. Phone 606-767-3258 or 606-767-3684 for Solid Rock Farm, Stables, and Kennels.
We head to the top of the 5th, 8-0 your score here, and it'll be Tate Markham to lead things off for Knox Central. It's still 2-2 as far as I know in the North Laurel and South Laurel game. Wolf's got a runner on second here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Markham first pitch swinging. He rips that out into the outfield. That'll be a leadoff single for the catcher. Jamie, he has had a nice tournament.
Yeah, he's a fun player to watch.
He is.
He's a good catcher, man. Those are
Threw out E.J. Allen
sure
to start the game. They'll courtesy run for him. That'll be number 2 in there for that. I believe that's number 2. Hard to tell on those jerseys. Landon Daughtry there will run for the catcher. Tate Markham, leadoff single. Top of the lineup, here's Hobbs. He looks at one on the outside corner. Allen still out there dealing.
Attention fans, there are 2026 13th Region t-shirts available.
Jamie, you want to get you a t-shirt to commemorate this game? On sale in the concession stand.
You can't get 8 runs back, Tyler, right away. You could chip away, and they're doing that so far with a good hit by Markham.
Down the middle to Hobbs, and it is fouled away. 2 balls and a strike on the leadoff hitter, John Hobbs. He is grounded out to second and out to the pitcher. Ball on the outside corner, 3-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Good location there for Allen. Outside corner, got him trying to pull the ball.
Ball driven back up the middle. Back-to-back singles for Knox Central here against E.J. Allen in the top of the 5th. North Laurel goes down there in the bottom of the 6th. South Laurel has their top of the lineup coming up in the top of the 7th. Keep an eye on that one. Katie Dotson updating us over there. She's watching on the Game Changer app and then updating our scoreboard here, multitasking. She's trying to keep herself calm. I know what she's doing. They'll come out and talk to EJ after back-to-back singles. I mean, Knox Central's good. I mean, they hit the ball good. Just have not been able to get a run in. And we've got just a moment. We'll thank True Colors LLC. Single by Markham. He's over at second after the single by John Hobbs. He's standing at first. A little something brewing here.
Like I said, Tyler, just
Brady Engel can stay hot.
Chip away, get a couple, maybe a double here or another single.
That may be trouble. Nice play to go to third. That'll get by Harmon. As the shortstop, Henry Boland, try to go there. Not a bad play. Headed to his left. Try to throw that over. Now we got bases loaded.
It's really the only play he had, Tyler. Yep. I think it would have been tough to throw out anybody at first, on no matter who you are or what kind of arm you have. That was a good idea to get the force at third, but low throw. Bounced over his head.
And here we go, Jamie. Base is jacked. Hayden Melton at the plate. Big opportunity.
We're going to have another visit.
I'm going to take a break. You're listening to the 13th Region Championship right here on North Laurel Nation and 98.5, the Light of London. Panthers threatening.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
The mission: sneak inside, give out Pepsi, don't get caught.
Just try it. Trust me?
Pepsi makes the carne asada taste even better.
Right? Well, I gotta go now.
You just got here. You can't leave yet.
I've been here for 6 hours. Wow. Tia, you are so strong. Have some more? More. Wow.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, it's my third plate. Go without me. Just save yourselves.
Luke Hillard will come on for relief of E.J. Allen. And Walton will take over at first base for Hillard.
Hillard's got some pop.
He sure does, Jamie. Golly. Whitley County's kind of saved their aces for the final game, trying to get this one in the books. They lead 8-0.
Hillard on the seat. He's a junior. Pitched in 11 games. 10 of those are starting, so not much relief duty. 2.37 ERA, 9 wins, 0 losses. And a 59 strikeouts.
Wow.
He hums it by, folks.
He sure does, Jamie. And he's going to inherit the bases loaded and facing the three-hitter, Hayden Melton. Melton so far with a pair of singles. And looking to go 3 for 3 here, facing Hillard.
I see 3 different pitches so far, actually 4. So 2-seam and a 4-seam fastball. I've also seen a nice curve and a changeup in his repertoire there. 2-seam seems to run away. And goes a little late break opposite way on the fastball.
Let's see if Knox Central can keep it going here. First pitch swinging out
deep
to left field. That backs Kip Allen up. That's going to be caught by him. He backs up.
Man.
The runner did not tag. And that is not great, James. I thought he burned him. Great play out there for Allen. Wow.
Man, what a mistake there on third baseman, or the guy on third. As it looked to me like it burned him too. A great last ditch effort stab above his head, made the catch, and then saved the run by the ill-advised no tag.
Jamie's kind of hit there. He's right there by his coach, so he's probably listening.
Yeah.
One away, and now Trevor Smith digs in with one out, still bases loaded to Panthers. Great play out and left by Kip Allen, the freshman. Swinging to third. They go home. Parman wide throw, goes off the bag, and then Vargo comes back to tag him.
Hangs in there after the ball, still able to get on the plate.
Impressive. That goes to third baseman, to the catcher. Route number 2, Jamie, and on 3 pitches, really, from Hillard. The South just scored. They're up 3-2 now. Jags still have a chance. Powinski looks at a curveball. That nearly broke over for a strike.
Man, he crowds the plate so much he's not. Pitchers do not get that inside strike. That looked like a strike to me.
Grounded out to third. Cooper Parman with the play of the game, really, for Whitley County in the first. A little cleanup over here. We've got a bat.
Now he tags up and scores the run before, then that's not a force at home.
Right.
Makes it a little tougher play going across to get that out.
Hillard, Powinski. Curveball misses over his head. Hits the backstop, goes right back to Vargo. 2 balls, no strikes. Base is still loaded here for Knox Central. Big opportunity for the freshman, Matthew Powinski. Here's the 2-0. Right down the middle, big swing and a miss. 2-1, 2 outs.
Tough to catch up to that fastball, and he's got the nice curve. He's going to probably come with right here. I think I'd go back to the fastball. He did.
Curveball breaks over for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is huge. 2 outs and the bases loaded. Knox Central not able to get a run across. Let's see what Powinski can do as he shortens up maybe here on 2 strikes. Hillard kicks, fires, runs that inside on Powinski. Be setting him up for another curveball here on the outside plate. Let's see what he does.
Full count now. Payoff pitch coming.
Inside foul tipped, off the catcher's gear and out of play. They'll do it again. Jamie, 7 hits for Knox Central. No runs.
Bases loaded, no outs.
Hillard inning comes in if he can get out of this one. That's swung on, hit over to Parman. He gathers, throws across the diamond to retire the side. Hillard gets out of a jam. 8-0. We go to the bottom of the 5th. That's huge. Whitley County starting to feel it.
It's all I was going to say, all in the great play.
Yeah.
Great catch in deep left field for Allen.
To the bottom of the 5th we go, 8-0. Colonel's coming to bat. You're listening to the 13th Region Championship right here on 98.5, The Light of London, and North Laurel Nation streaming online.
Hey all, join Elijah, Ethan, Jonathan, JJ, and Tate each week for the Heavens Hour podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and FM 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. The guys will break down the Word and make it come to life with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. Heavens Hour each week on Facebook, YouTube, and The Light of London. Brought to you by Tiffany Edmondson Real Estate, the Dylan Hammonds Memorial Fund in memory of Dylan Hammonds, and the Laurel Funeral Home off exit 29 in southern Laurel County. Twisted, wrapped, ready. Satisfy your craving with our classic original pretzel. Baked hot and fresh right in front of your eyes. Golden on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside, and sprinkled with just the right amount of salt. Craving a snack you can share? Wetzel's Pretzels also delivers all the warmth and flavor of our classic pretzels in easy bite-sized pieces. Whether you want buttery saltiness, sweet cinnamon sugar bliss, or cheesy pepperoni, we have a taste of it all. Wetzel's Pretzels in the Smith Global Center off the 192 bypass, London.
Cool. 8-0. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Luke Hillard worked himself out of a jam there as he inherited the bases loaded from E.J. Allen. And he gets 3 straight Panthers.
Oh. 2 runs here ends it, right?
Is it 10 after
5?
Yeah, you're right, James. Petrie at the plate here. Ty's had a nice 9. He singled and scored a run. Popped out to the first baseman. Hangs back on that one. That ball's hit deep at the wall, at the track, and squeezing it out for a long out is the center fielder out there. That is Brady Engel.
Textbook play in outfield there
Mhm.
by Engel as he finds the fence, puts his hands on it so he can feel where he's at, and then makes the grab.
Now D. Parker's up. He is 2 for 2, and he scored twice. He got a double. No, sorry, he's 2 for or 1 for 1. He had hit by a pitch last time up.
He
He's
did
going to
again.
get hit by a pitch again.
I was just stand there and take one at the speed of that little
Yep.
floater in there. He could have got it out of the way of that one.
Here's Mountjoy. Parker aboard at first base. Mountjoy. Parker, good sized lead. Jamie probably ready to run. Mountjoy fouls that one away.
I think you got to be aggressive here. You could end it. You don't want to,
Yeah.
have them.
Ooh, South Florida now up 6-2 with no outs
Gotcha.
in the
That's
top
tough.
of the 7th.
That's
Yikes. Curveball hangs on the outside edge to Mountjoy. It's 1 ball, 1 strike with an out. Little pickoff attempt to try to keep D. Parker close. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Here's the pitch to Mountjoy. Again, fouls that one away. Hit something metal over there. One ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 5th we are. 8-0 your score. Mountjoy waits back on that one, lifts it out to center. Camped under it and squeezing it is Engel for out number 2.
2 deep fly balls to center.
Mhm. Now, Spencer Vargo, Jamie, let's tell you what Spencer's been up to. He's got an RBI single back in the 3rd and 2 RBI single back in the 4th. He is seeing it well right now. The 9-hitter, the catcher,
Yeah, he's
Spencer
had a
Vargo.
Excellent game for him. Actually, I think he had a pretty good game last night.
He
as
sure
well.
did. Big lead over there for Parker. And another little drive out to center. And that will be handled once again by Engel to retire the side. No runs, no hits, and 1 left on base. We go to the top of the 6th. 8-0 your score. Whitley County with a lead. You're listening to the 13th Region Championship game right here on North Laurel Nation and 98.5, the Light of London.
Well, my temperature's rising and my feet on the floor. Crazy people knocking 'cause they want some more. Let me in, baby, I don't know what you
Handmade ice cream daily at Cold Stone Creamery on the 192 bypass in London, part of Smith Global Center.
The mission: sneak inside, give out Pepsi, don't get caught.
Just try it. Trust me,
Pepsi makes the carne asada taste even better.
right? Well, I gotta go now.
You just got here. You can't leave yet.
I've been here for 6 hours. Wow, Tia, you are so strong. Have some more? More. Wow.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, it's my third plate. Go without me. Just save yourselves.
I wouldn't say that. Food.
We go to the top of the 6th. Hillard back out there. He got all 3 outs when the bases were loaded his last time up. Knox Central will send John Collins to the plate.
Really liking
Collins, Ramsey, and Gray.
Really liking Hillard here on the mound.
Yeah, man, he's solid.
Tyler, explain to me and get through this game how the state tournament is set up. Is it a draw?
It's a
like
draw,
the
yeah.
basketball?
And I think they got the 9th region, did the 13th. Somebody will probably let me know for sure on the comments.
And it's been some time though, but they used to have you go to you win the region, you went to some kind of a
Yeah.
state with the series.
Nothing in 2. And that one misses just outside.
Never had the privilege of the opportunity to go there, but
Off the end of the bat, that's going to be a tough play. Harmon Fields, and he will not throw. Puts that in his pocket.
have a little confusion. I think he gave away a little bit there to Hillard, but that would have been a difficult play for him as well.
Yep. Infield single to start things off. John Collins is aboard. And big Easton Ramsey's up. He singled, struck out.
Been nice to save him for today's game, but you got to get through that game last night to get here. So, as Ramsey pitched really well against Harlan or Corbin. I forget which one it was. Yeah, Corbin. There it is.
Knox Central?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pitched a great game last
He
night.
sure did.
So I'll say if you saved him for tonight, but Hans, you got to get here. You know,
Right, 100%. I think the real issue was they drew a really tough opening round and had to pitch Trevor Smith against Bell County, and he had to go pretty much the whole game. They had to come back to win that one. And 4 straight balls, and we got 2 aboard.
Similar to last inning, Whitley County was able to get out of the.
Didn't seem like they missed by much there, James. South Laurel really tacking it on North Laurel right now. It's 8-2. They've hit a home run now, and things getting out of control. If you've not been paying attention to South Laurel softball, they have been crushing the ball all season long. Second in the state in home runs behind a South Warren squad that is sending a couple girls to major D1 programs. They had 62 regular season home runs. South Laurel had 58.
Wow.
So Carly Mink and Brad Mink over there putting it on our Jags right now. First pitch swing, and that's lofted out to second. And catch is made out there.
It's been owned by North Laurel softball for years and years.
Yes,
and
it
years.
has. South's had a few appearances, but you're right. North Laurel, they got over 900 wins. They've won a state championship. This is quite the program they've got. And they're going to return a bunch. They'll be competitive again next year, but they still got a half inning to play in that one. That one rips over for a strike. 1-0 or 0-1. To Tate Markham. Don't make a mistake to Tate. Gets out of the way of a curveball that comes back over the plate.
back-to-back curves that got him kind of guessing. Markham going to step out, catch his breath here as he's had a really good tournament.
Mm-hmm. Those curveballs. Throws another one to him. Markham pokes that out to left, and Allen is back.
Ooh, that was close.
Nearly threw out the runner at second. I mean, that's a heads-up play. I think it was real close. They'd probably replay that one in the majors. Yep.
2 hands on the ear motion to get the replay.
Jamie, my mistake. We've been saying that was Kip the whole game. Kip said right, and my bad, folks. That is not him. That's Ty Petrie. Ty Petrie's been playing.
He's the one that made the great play on the fence a while ago.
My bad. They're similar from our vantage point, but I forgot Kip's got the face paint on. Ty Petrie out there doing the Lord's work out in left field. Nothing in one on the leadoff hitter, John Hobbs. 2 outs. Hillard takes a look at second. Now deals to the plate. That runs in on the hands. Over to second. Bolin scoops, throws over to first to end the inning. No runs, couple of hits, and 2 left on for Knox Central. 8-0 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Whitley County with the lead. They're coming to the bat here in the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to the 13th Region's Championship on 98.5 The Light of London and North Laurel Nation.
Hey, all. Join Elijah, Ethan, Jonathan, JJ, and Tate each week for the Heavens Hour podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and FM 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. The guys will break down the Word and make it come to life with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. Heavens Hour each week on Facebook, YouTube, and The Light of London. Brought to you by Tiffany Edmondson Real Estate, the Dylan Hammonds Memorial Fund in memory of Dylan Hammonds, and the Laurel Funeral Home off exit 29 in southern Laurel County. Seven Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstad, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at Seven Earth Movers, LLC.
Excuse me. We're back. 8-0 your score. Whitley County will bring E.J. Allen to the plate to lead things off in the bottom of the 6th.
What a difference, Tyler. Look at that scoreboard. 8 hits apiece. But, man, Whitley's got 8 runs to show for it at 0 for Knox Central. So
Zach Carroll back out there on the mound, Jamie. He's, solid pitcher.
It reminds me of I didn't have overpowering stuff, but I threw a lot of junk, and it kept people off. It wasn't that good, I'll be honest, but
actually nothing like this guy.
Like I'm left-handed, he's right-handed.
That ball is a rip down the line. That's going to go for extras down the right field line. Allen on his horse into the corner, stand-up double to lead things off for E.J. Allen. And a nice night for E.J. at the plate.
He is hit the ball well, and that will come. The winning run comes to the plate as they're up 8-0. Need 10 to get the run rule.
He's walked. He's had a walk twice. He had 2 RBIs on a double. He had a single, and then another double right there.
Got another pitching change as Carroll will come out.
This pitch change is going to be brought to you by Performance Roofing. We'll take a quick break. And also by True Colors LLC. Let's hear from them.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Now open, Solid Rock Farms, Stables, and Kennels. Located not far off the beaten path, just past the 229 roundabout. Providing equine therapy for children, adults, and veterans. Horse and buggy rides. A general store where we partnered with Restored by Grace Cakery. All homemade goodies for you as well as your beloved pets. Tack and dog accessories. The owners are on site and have updated the facilities. An indoor-outdoor riding ring. A tack room to store your riding gear. Boarding stables or outdoor paddocks. And check out our kennels. Our brand new clean facility leaves tails wagging with raised beds for each fur baby, blankets, and of course lots of cuddles. It's all part of a family-friendly Christian environment. Find us on social platforms. Website coming soon. Phone 606-767-3258 or 606-767-3684 for Solid Rock Farm, Stables, and Kennels.
For Knox Central is Matthew Powinski. He was on in relief. Was that last night?
Don't remember seeing him.
So that was the other night.
Monday.
Yep, Monday.
He comes
It's been
in
a long week for a short week.
Six.
That makes sense.
Only pitched in 6 games. 3 of those starting. And
Hat flies off, and that almost broke over for a strike, James. As we've got Henry Bolin up with no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Leadoff double by E.J. Allen. Finish your thought.
14.
What was that?
14 strikeouts and only 6 appearances on the season. 10 innings. How about that? 10 innings and 14 strikeouts.
Pretty impressive.
Tyler, I will have to say this is the most in the last 2 games that I've seen with hats flying off.
Yeah.
Because of the pitcher. It's the new hairstyles that keeps that hat from wanting to fit tight.
Malachi Zachary needed a bobby pin or something last night. He was flying all over the place. I was really impressed by the young Brett Estep last night. Thought he came in a tough spot and kind of settled things down for Corbin. They just couldn't get anything generated offensively against this Knox Central squad. 3-0 pitch, and that is a strike over on Henry Bolin. Three and one. Bolin swings, fouls that one out. We got a full count.
Consistent clapping up there by that one fan.
It's impressive. Give me that. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 8-2 your score. Again, if you're just curious about the North Laurel, South Laurel score.
Struck him out looking.
And yeah, Bolin was headed down to first, and he is rung up looking right there.
Poe with another strikeout. Seems to have a high count of that.
Now Cooper Parman will come up. He sacrificed fly his last time up. Scored a run in that big inning.
There's the hat coming off.
With a curve ball. Jamie, I'm not going to even say it. These two were a lot of fun to watch back in middle school on the hardwood together, Powinski and Parman, and on the gridiron. They've played a lot of ball together. Here's the pitch. Curve ball to Powinski. Breaks over. Jamie, he has that hand back behind the head, and then it kind of knocks his hat off.
Tell you what, also, it's very visible. He keeps it up, shows it a lot. Should be easy to pick up from the batters.
Until he chucks a fastball behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Dancing off a second. Oh, Parman with a little dribbler out in the left field. That'll advance the runner, and he's aboard with a single here with one out in the bottom of the sixth. Luke Hillard now. He's got a single last time up in the fourth. North Laurel's at the bat at coming to bat in the bottom of the seventh.
There it is.
They need a big time rally. So Hillard at the plate, runners on the corner, one out. Owinski on the mound for Knox Central. Jamie, good looking bat he's got there. Kind of a purple and kind of a Joker's colors there.
I think he calls it the Prince.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Owinski throws that one over for a strike. A curveball.
The Purple Rain bat.
I'm going to go with the Prince of the Clown Prince of Crime. I think that's what the Joker is. It's a lot. Still workshopping it. That ball's flown out to center. That's tough, Jamie. That's going to drop. Oh, they catch that out there. My goodness. What a catch.
He did catch the ball, and I don't know if he tagged down here.
That's a double play. That'll end the inning.
I couldn't see. We had an umpire in our way.
But he called an out. And that'll do it, James. 8-0. Your score. Nice play out there in center field. And they double them up.
Whitley County's coach is not happy with that
Brady
play.
Engel with a nice play out in center to end the inning. 8-0 your score. Top of the seventh. We go. Knox Central with a chance here. They got to get some stuff going here in the 13th Region Championship. You're listening to the Broadcast Brothers right here on 98.5 The Light of London and North Laurel Nation.
Well, my temperature's rising and my feet on the floor. Crazy people knocking 'cause they want some more. Let me in, baby. I don't know what you got, but you better take it easy. This place is hot and I'm so glad we made it. I'm so
Handmade ice cream daily at Cold Stone Creamery on the 192 bypass in London, part of Smith Global Center.
Hey all, join Elijah, Ethan, Jonathan, JJ, and Tate each week for the Heavens Hour podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and FM 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. The guys will break down the Word and make it come to life with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. Heavens Hour each week on Facebook, YouTube, and The Light of London. Brought to you by Tiffany Edmondson Real Estate, the Dylan Hammonds Memorial Fund in memory of Dylan Hammonds, and the Laurel Funeral Home off exit 29 in southern Laurel County.
We are back here, top of the seventh we go. Hillard out there pumping a strike. And that is number 3, Brady Engel. He's single, struck out looking. Got a pair of singles, actually.
That looked like it didn't miss by much, and so, nope. 2-1, yeah, it missed.
2 balls and a strike to Engel. Knox Central's got to get something going here. They want to extend this game. I mean, they've had chances all game long.
Especially the last 2 innings.
Yeah.
You had bases loaded, no outs. The next inning, you had 2 on, no out, or 1 out.
That's a chopper over to Parman. He plays it on the hop, fires across the diamond, and gets Engel for out number 1. Some pipes over there for the Whitley County faithful.
Melton up. It's a bat.
So here's Melton. First pitch swinging and fouls that away.
Got that off his ankle.
That's tough. So Emma Carl tacks on a solo home run in the bottom of the 7th, but the Jags fall to the Cards 8-3 over in Jackson County. South Florida will play for the championship tomorrow night. Curveball in off the hands. That's fouled down the third base line by Melton. Been impressed for this young man, Jamie. He came on to pitch yesterday or Monday, and just an athletic young man.
Just a sophomore.
Jamie, that, we find a lot of comfort in that fact that this Knox Central squad is super young. Only John Hobbs is a senior that plays any significant playing time.
Well, you got to tip your hat to this coaching staff and the belief in this team. I would say coming in, you think such a young team, maybe you didn't have much.
Yep.
But then you reel off 21 in a row.
Unbelievable.
You make it to the region finals and just run to a buzzsaw here.
Yep. A lot to build on. Whitley County will lose Parker and and EJ. Obviously, that's going to be hard to replace. And Ty Petrie, maybe. What's Petrie?
Petrie's a sophomore. You got
Of course.
Henry Boland.
Yeah, there you go, Henry. They're going to lose their middle of the infield. Ball's hit by Melton down the line. That's going to stay fair past Walton. And Melton's going to hang right there. That's going to be a long single.
It hit off the shoulder of the first baseman, and he is seemed to be struggling a little bit. So shake that off.
Hayden Melton with his third hit of the game. And it will be Trevor Smith, Jamie. They've held Trevor Smith in check. This guy, the cleanup hitter, their leading hitter, man, and he is as good as advertised. Great arm on the mound. And you put him, Powinski, and the catcher, those freshmen, they've got a lot to look forward to down in Knox Central. This guy's dying to be on the film.
Yeah, you've seen more of this guy walking back and forth than you have the ball game.
A little tightrope walker up here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Melton at first.
Could be an AD. Who knows?
Could be. Athletic director?
From one of these schools.
Gotcha. 2 balls and a strike to Smith. Curveball breaks over for a strike, man.
That's
Hillard
a pretty pitch
solid.
right there. That inside is coming. Looks like it's going to jam you, and then it comes across that corner on the inside of a right-handed batter. It's a tough pitch to hit.
That ball is hit well. Allen, tough angle out there in right field. He makes the catch.
Seen a few of those in that exact spot yesterday going over heads against Harlan.
I'm not sure who Whitley County will draw, but whoever it is, it's going to be tough for that team. This is a great squad. We know how well Trinity's playing. They're second in the nation, or third in the nation. But this is a well-coached, very disciplined team here in Whitley County as Powinski swings through that with two outs. And it's down to the final strike as he swings and misses that one. Knox Central, Hillard, and Whitley County, they can feel it. He's working quick. 0-2 on Powinski. Here's the pitch. Ball's driven out into center. Parker squeezes it. Ball game. Whitley County, 13th region champs. Dog pile. Be careful, boys. Whitley County 8.
Parker went
Knox
ahead,
Central nothing.
flipping over the dog pile.
They get the job done. And tip the hat to Knox Central. An excellent season. They can hang their head high as they will be back with a vengeance next year. You know it. But Whitley County, Jamie, the cream of the 13th region. And they get it done. Got everybody all right out there?
I think there's a few kind of staying
That's all we
down.
need.
And yeah, we got an injury.
That's Walton out there. He was hurting already on that shoulder. They'll
Yep.
line up to shake hands. But, Jamie, just an impressive impressive squad here this Whitley County team is, and they look to do big things. That'll do it for us, Jamie. We've had a great week. Thank you for being back in the saddle with me. The Broadcast Brothers rode again for the semis yesterday. I want to thank Travis Spurlock on Monday. He hung in with me for 4 games on that rainy Monday, which seems like forever ago. I want to thank Kip Jervis, Adam North, the whole gang, all the folks here at North Laurel for making this possible. Ethan Eversole and Ted Williams keeping us fed, all the folks there. It's just been a lovely week, and we appreciate it. Congratulations to Whitley County, your 13th region baseball champions once again. 8-0 your final. Jamie.
Stay classy, London.
More importantly, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with the Broadcast Brothers. We'll see you on down the road. You've been listening to North Laurel Nation and 98.5 The Light of London. Take care of yourself.